What's going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode here today on Madden 22 here for the Cleveland Browns franchise, episode number 15. And today we are in week 16. It's going to be a cold one because we're up in the frozen tundra, that being Green Bay, Wisconsin, ladies and gentlemen. Taking on the Packers there. I just in my old school announcing phase there. I don't know. Anyway, welcome back to the channel here. As we're back here today, we're taking on Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. And like I said, it is going to be a cold game. Temperatures could be somewhere around the negatives here at start of the game kickoff here. But Packers are coming in as a 6-8 team, and they are just a game behind the Bears. Of course, this is a game they really need because this is separate between the two of them. And of course, Packers are trying to keep themselves stay alive there as you take a look here in the AFC North with the Bears. So for us, our job today is trying to defend the deep pass, of course, against Aaron Rodgers. What can we say about Rodgers? What hasn't been said about him? As well, on the offensive side here, we're just going to continue doing the work that we've been doing, and that is pounding the rock up the middle and having Nick Chubb just go buck wild on these defenses. So we'll go out here, do our best if we have been doing. Of course, use the running game to help open up our passing game and give Mayfield a chance to show off his abilities and his talents as well. And also then, like I said, kind of neutralize Aaron Rodgers, and of course kind of keep a check of Tonya there, and along as well as Adams for the Packers, who are their top wide receivers this season, who recently just had a game not too long ago, and that game was a close one for them, as they actually won the game barely there just a week ago. So here we are in Green Bay here at Lambeau Field, ready for this week 16 matchup, and we'll see what we can do. As we'll see, the Packers obviously will be on the field here first. They have won the coin toss, and they will elect to go and have the ball first here. And you see Aaron Rodgers, 28 touchdowns, 12 interceptions this season. And of course, the veteran here for the Packers, could be his last season here with his club, if depending on how things go. I mean, I would imagine he would probably come back maybe for one season, unless this organization is, if you guys don't know, is quite known to kind of push out their quarterbacks. We've seen it before, and we'll probably see it again. But second and 11 here coming up for the Packers is Aaron Rodgers in the backfield. He's going to throw this one off to the left-hand side. Nice little screen pass there to Toya. Toya's going to get this one, and that is going to get another first down for the Pack. As that's a nice tackle there from Newsom. As see a play action here from Rodgers, a pass there to his halfback, and that is going to go ahead and be out of bounds as he barely gets a yard there on that reception. Second and 8 coming up for Rodgers as he'll throw a quick pass again, this time to Adams, and he will get the catch, and that'll put him at a first down. There you see his numbers last week, and of course not too many touchdowns this season. Like I said, they've had a rocky road in this AFC North as of late. And of course, with a game here today, if they can win this game, like I mentioned, they can get back into that driver's seat of the NFC North. Of course, they would have to have the Bears lose their game against Seattle. So there you see their game has not just quite started yet. First and 10 after another first down, and the Packers again will run the ball there with Jones, as he does get 2 yards on that carry, as we are able to stop him. And of course, they don't have really much of a running game, but that's still something we cannot just bypass, as they will utilize that running game if they need to. As Toya gets into the 14-yard line on his third reception here, and that'll be another first down for the Pack, as they are able to again move the chains once again Ball on the 14 as Rodgers here hands this one off there to Jones, and Jones is going to be bouncing around there, and he will get enough there, I believe, or no, he'll just be shy of the first. Now ball on the 4-yard line after a run here. They're going to go for the first down here through the ground again, and at this time it's Dillon there as he will get a new set of downs for the Pack. And now play action here for Rodgers. Rodgers throws one in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. As Degari, there you see, gets the touchdown, and Mayfield and company realize they got a lot of work to do here coming up on the offensive side of things as the Pack gets the first points of the day here in Green Bay. And we'll see what we can do on the offensive side of things with the Packers going down, pretty much marching down the field here any way they want and every way they want it there on that drive. So Baker Mayfield, you take a look at his numbers, 3,762 yards passing, 40 touchdowns, and of course 19 interceptions for him this season. Rough year for him, but he has the most touchdowns of a quarterback right now, as well as the most interceptions as a quarterback this season. So a little bit of a double-edged sword there on his part, and hopefully we can clean that up, hopefully with a better offensive line next season. 2nd and 5 coming up. Ball on their own 26-yard line. Browns here running this ball here with Nick Chubb, and Chubb again will run this one out of the backfield for a nice little gain. Now we'll go to a 3rd and 2 coming up here for the Pack. Hand this one off again to Nick Chubb, and Nick Chubb again finds another nice hole to burst through, and of course gets a first down as he is now over 5,000 yards, I believe, for his career. So 1st and 10 coming up here. Ball on the 41. Mayfield under center here. And they're going to be a stretch play here. They're going to run this with Nick Chubb. Chubb's going to run this one out of the backfield, and Chubb is going to get about 2 on that carry. Get to a 2nd and 7 coming up. Chubb, of course, having a great season here. Of course, he did miss a couple of games here in this season. He missed 4 games, but since then he's been back. He's been just on a tear as you see him going right through those 2 tackles there, and finally is wrapped up as he is now crossed over the 1,500-yard mark here this season. 1st and 10 coming up. Ball on the 47-yard line. And again, keeping the ball on the ground. This time they're going to give it to Hunt. Hunt's going to run this one there. He's going to get on the other side of the 50. He's going to be at the Packers' 42-yard line. Go to now to a 3rd and 5 coming up. Baker Mayfield, of course, crowd trying to get underneath the skin of Baker Mayfield here as Mayfield throws this one to Higgins. Higgins gets there. He's going to get taken down at the 29. That's a nice reception there. First pass of the day from Mayfield as that pass is complete there to Huggins. 1st and 10 coming up. Ball on 29. Hand this one off to Chubb. Chubb's going to run this one in the backfield, and he's going to get down to the 26. That's a nice little gain there that keeps the ball moving forward. 3rd and 5 coming up here for the Browns, and they'll hand this one off to Chubb again here, and Chubb will be denied of the first down. He'll get only 4 on that draw on this run here. He needed 5, and of course they'll have to try to go kick for a field goal. Instead, they're going to elect to go for here on 4th and 1. Ball in the Packers 29. We'll see Nick Chubb here runs this one there. He gets there on time, gets the first down, and he does a great job there of moving the chains. So he's deciding that him and his offense not going to let things go by here. As see now Mayfield here going in the back of the end zone. That's going to be zipped into Peoples-Jones as he gets a touchdown. Beautiful job there from Peoples-Jones. Great job, great throw from Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield's 41st touchdown pass of the season. And that is Peoples-Jones' 4th touchdown reception here this season. His first in today's game. But wait a minute, there is a booth review here. We'll see if they're going to review this, which they are. And we'll see. Oh, come on, you got to give him that. But I don't know, maybe one of the feet were out of bounds. No, both feet were drug in. That left foot was drug when he did catch it. So we'll see if they'll overturn this or not. And we're waiting for the confirmation. And no, it is going to be a touchdown. So they say it's a touchdown. And this ball game's now tied up 7-all here at Green Bay. With only 47 seconds left here in the first quarter, we'll see the Packers back out here on their second drive. 1st and 10. Hand this one off there to Jones, and Jones will get a short carry. 3rd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 29. Rodgers drops back in the pocket, scrambles off to the backfield, and he is going to get hit hard there by McKinley, as McKinley gets the first sack of the day there for the Browns, as he's able to bring down the Packers. Look at this play right here. McKinley just being a monster there on that edge there this season. I'm really thinking about maybe swapping him and Garrett, as Garrett's been kind of blocked up pretty well this season. There's only three sacks separating between the two of them, but Garrett's just not getting in the backfield like I want him to. So I don't know if that's a good thing, or I guess that's a good thing for the other teams, but for us, we really need him to be producing a lot more sacks there in the backfield for us. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 48. Hand this one off to Nick Chubb. Chubb's going to run this one in the backfield. That's going to be ran. And, of course, that is going to be a first down. Ball now placed on the 32-yard line for a 1st and 10. So, nice run from Chubb, as we'll see a 1st and 10 again here, as they do get a new set of downs on the run. And this one hand off to Nick Chubb, running on the outside edge there. Oh, great job there getting around that defender. Gets all the way down before he finally is drugged down there at the 3. Nice run as Nick Chubb's getting close to that century mark here. He has 12 carries and for 12 carries, 97 yards here for the day, as that was just a beautiful run, big run there. What we've been waiting for him to do, but I think he might have another one in him here. 1st and goal coming up after the run. We'll see pass there to Hooper, and Hooper had it in his hands but couldn't come back down with it. So now we go to a crucial 3rd and goal coming up. Ball still on the 3-yard line. Mayfield drops back. And now we try to get that to Hooper again, but he did not turn around in time. And that's going to force us now to go kick for a field goal here. So we're going to have to go for 3. Let's see what our kicker does here. As you know, our kicker's been having some issues here as of late. And the kick is good. And that's going to put now us in a 4-point lead here. It's going to be, a 3-point lead here. It's going to be 10-7. And this one off now as the Packers have the ball. They're going to give this one to Jones again, but Jones is going to be hurt, and he's going to come off the field. Hopefully it's not serious. Look like he's grabbing his shoulder there on that play. 3rd and 3 coming up for Rodgers, and Rodgers, of course, taking off here, and he's known for his little bit of some speed he does have, getting down the field there, and he shows it right there with a nice 19-yard carry. Not afraid at all to take off with the ball and make a play with his legs there. 1st and 10 coming up as we get the ball at midfield. See the ball at midfield here for the Packers, as they'll run this one with with Hill there, and that will, with Dylan there. That's Dylan with the carry. 2nd and 10 coming up as Dylan again runs this one, and this time he does get some good yardage there as he gets tackled there by Harrison Jr. 3rd and 4 coming up. Quick pass. That's going to be a pass there, of course, to Dylan. This time him getting the reception. Gets a nice first down and able to move the chains as they'll move him now to the 35 of the Browns. Browns need to look to find a way to try to make a stop here, and of course our job is to avoid that deep pass. As we see a pass zipped up the middle. Great job, as we'll see Adams here gets the catch, and he'll hold on to that football there at the 24-yard line. That'll put him with 22 reception yards for the day. 1st and 10 coming up here, ball in the 24. I see a handoff there to Dylan. Dylan's going to come out of the backfield. He's going to be bounced around, and he'll get a few yards on that play, if not just one. Ball on the 22-yard line. Pass there quickly there to Adams again, and he will, of course, get a nice first down. Or just no, he'll be short of the first down there. 3rd and 1 coming up. Rodgers here, and he's going to hand off there to Dylan again. Dylan's going to have no problem going up the middle. Makes a nice stop, makes a nice run there until he gets stopped there at the 4. It's going to put him at the 4-yard line on that and get a new set of downs. So now 1st and 10 coming up. And a handoff there to Dylan. Dylan here fighting for that yardage there to get back to the line of scrimmage. He does so, and he gets about 2 yards on that carry. Second and goal coming up, and again, Dillon's numbers being called again, and he shows what he can do. This time getting into the end zone there. Touchdown, Packers. 12 plays, 75 yards. Nice run there from him, and that now puts them at a 4-point lead. So Packers offense doing a great job there on that drive, being very successful there. But of course, our defense there, oof, that was brutal to watch. So now we're back on offense here. We'll see Chubb comes out here. He's going to run this one off the edge. Nice run there from him, and he's going to be stopped at the 30 as he gets a nice little carry there for a gain of 7 on the play. 2nd and 3. Maybe looking for Nick Chubb again here to make another run, and he does so here on the edge as he is going to get down to the first down marker. And they say they are going to go ahead and give him forward progress there, as he does get the first down. Ball on the 33-yard line. Mayfield drops back in the pocket, throws up the middle. That's going to go to Bryant, the backup tight end. He comes in and gets a catch. That'll be his first catch of the day, and he gets just 5 yards on the reception. Nick Chubb in the backfield here. Mayfield dropping back in the pocket, looking, fires. He finds Chubb there. Chubb gets a reception. Chubb getting down to the 46-yard line. Nice catch there from him, and nice screen pass there from Baker Mayfield. 1st and 10, new set of downs for Mayfield and the Browns as they hand this one off there to Chubb, and Chubb will get a nice carry of about 3 yards on the carry. 2nd and 7, ball on the 49. Mayfield drops back in the pocket, looking, fires this one off to OBJ, and OBJ will get the catch, and that'll be a first down for the Browns. First reception of the day there for OBJ. And we'll see here, Mayfield, actually second reception of the day for OBJ, as we'll see Hunt here gets a catch there, and wow, a surprise Hunt is able to make that catch, as you guys have been watching here as of late. He's been dropping a lot of easy balls there passed to him, as we'll see Nick Chubb here going up the middle here. Nick finding a hole there. He does find one, and he gets in there safely as he does get the first down. And it should be a 1st and 10. No, they're going to say it's just going to be short. So we're going to be seeing a 2nd and inches coming up with the 2-minute warning there. Of course, it passes now. Mayfield drops back in the pocket, throws up the middle there to Hunt. Hunt again gets another great catch. That's what we've been wanting from him for the last couple of weeks, and now we finally get it. 1st and 10 coming up. Ball on the Packers 7-yard line. Hand this one off to Chubb. Chubb's going to run on the left hand outside there, and that's going to get us to about the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up for the Browns. We'll probably see a play up the middle here from Nick Chubb. As we know, they're going to run this one on the right-hand side. Nick Chubb's going to run in the inside right-hand side there. Nice run there from Nick Chubb, his 20th rushing touchdown of the season. And we have now a ball game here. It's going to be 17 to 14. Of course, extra point is, of course, pending. Of course, our kicker here as of late has just been I don't know, he's had some issues here with his kicking. And we'll see. Yeah, he's having those same issues again there as that one hits off the pole. And it's just going to be, instead of a 3-point game, it's going to be a two-point game. So 54 seconds left here in the first half. Rodgers comes back out here for another drive. We'll see what he can do here. There's less than a minute left to play here in the half. We'll see Toya here gets the catch, and he will get the short of the first down. They'll call a quick timeout, the first timeout for the Green Bay here in the first half. Rodgers drops back in the pocket. He's going to get hit by Jackson, and they're going to scoop this up. Elliott's going to take this back. He's got a fumble recovery and a touchdown. Touchdown, Browns. And the Green Bay Packers are wondering how that play got blown up. As, yes, we do take it to the house there. Great play. And a great job there from our defense, just putting that pressure. And a nice sack there from Jackson. And of course, nice scoop and pick up there from Elliott. He takes it back for his first defensive touchdown there this season. You don't see too many old D linemen there getting a touchdown. First and 10 coming up. Rodgers here throws off his back foot there, but finds Adams. And he's able to connect with him, and he does get the first down. They'll call a quick timeout. 1 timeout remaining. First and 10 after the pass. We'll see a throw there to Dylan as he gets the first down. They're trying to no huddle here, but they're going to have to call a quick timeout as there's too much time is ticking away off the clock. 20 seconds left here in the first half. 23-14. Green Bay is trailing. It's Green Bay trying to throw this one there. You see Rodgers. Oh, and Tonya gets hit hard. And that is going to be it for the first half. So nice job there for the defense picking up that fumble recovery and taking it back for a 6. And what can you say? We're liking the position we're in right now with that one takeaway there. That really shifted things in playing this last minute or so in this first half. As we take a look here at some of the games around the league right now, and a lot of these games have not been played, as some of them are still either being played on this, I believe this is a Saturday night, or you see there are a lot of Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening games. Of course, that Monday night game there with the Dolphins and Saints still to play. But of course, we're happy. We're happy in this position that we're in right now. Can't get any better. If we can just maybe get some touchdown passes and then let Baker have some fun with the passing game here. I think for the most part here, I like the position we're in right now. And like I said, we just got to keep putting on the pressure like we have been on Rodgers. And of course, obviously, defend what we're supposed to be doing, which is that deep passing there from the Packers, which they are very known for with the receivers they have. As we get now to a 1st and 10 here, it's Green Bay, of course, had the ball first in the first half. Baker Mayfield and the Browns will come out here offensively to start off the second half. So 1st and 10, ball in the own 25. Mayfield hands off to Nick Chubb. Chubb's going to run this one, but it's going to be short. If not, he gets a yard, or if not a yard, he may get maybe 2 yards on that carry. Go now to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Ball in 32. Hand this one off to Nick Chubb there. He's going to run off to the left-hand side. Nice job there. And wait a minute, there's a timeout being called? Okay, wait a minute. Now they're saying it's a flag. Okay, what's the deal? Is a timeout a flag? What's the deal? Okay, that really confused me there, but we'll see. It's a holding call on Treader. So now it's going to be a 3rd and 8 instead. Ball now on the 27-yard line. We'll see if we can try to get back that yardage that we just had. As we'll see a quick pass there, and that could have been easily picked off, but it's going to be batted away. Rodgers will come out here, 13 of 15 for 123 and a touchdown here from him. And, of course, it's a fumble. As we'll see Dylan gets the ball handed off to him for a short gain of 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. Rodgers drops back in the pocket, throws up the middle there. He finds again Adams, or no, Funches there. He throws the Funches that time as he gets the reception. Now Adams drops back in the pocket, scrambles off here. McKinley finds Adams again. How you doing there, buddy? How you doing? Love ya. As he gets another sack there, and that's going to be sack number 2 for McKinley. And the second time we've got a hold of their quarterback here in today's game. So Rodgers does not want to see McKinley again, I'm sure. 2nd and 17 here as Dylan now runs this one here. Dylan trying to get back that yardage there. He almost did, but we finally do wrap him up. And that's going to be now like 3rd and 9 coming up here. As Rodgers now throws a screen pass there to Dylan. Dylan here trying to find a way to get down the field here with that reception. But they're going to be short just of a yard. And we'll see a 4th and 1 coming up. So now the question is, do they go for it? Well, no. They decide to go and kick a field goal here. And this field goal is, I thought our kicker was bad. Jeez. That kicker was way off. As Nick Chubb and the offense will come back on the field here to get another drive here. So second drive now of the second half. We'll see a flag on the play here, and that was scary. That was really scary. But we'll see a flag on the play here. It's a holding call, and we'll see. It's going to be on us. It's going to be on Hudson. So we'll go back 10 yards, back on our own 35. 1st and 10. Rodgers here Mayfield draws back, throws a pass there to Peoples-Jones. We've seen these two connect earlier in the first half of that touchdown pass. And there they are again, as that's a 28-yard reception. That's going to be a first down for the Browns. 1st and 10 coming up, ball on 37. We'll see a pass play there. That is going to be an incomplete pass, as Mayfield's going to be met up there with a defender. So now 2nd and 10 coming up. Mayfield looking pretty sharp here today. He's looking pretty confident. See a ball thrown up the middle there to Landry. Landry makes a nice catch, and that is going to be another first down for the Browns, as Landry gets his first catch of the day. So, like I said, been very quiet with him, but at the same time, Baker Mayfield's been very there's just a swag to him here today, as he throws this one there for a quick pass there to Hooper for a short catch. 3rd and 4 coming up here. We'll see what they can do here as they're inside the 20. Hand this one off to Nick Chubb. He's going to run this one up to the left-hand side. He's going to be stopped, and he's going to be met up there. And he's going to be short of the first, as they'll see 4th and inches coming up here. We'll see if they go for it again like they did earlier. They were successful, and looks like they're going to try to do that again. So they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Ball on the 11-yard line. All the big men are going to be up on the line. And we'll see who's going to be pushing who. And we'll see Nick Chubb gets pushed forward as he does get there. And that's a nice run there from him, getting the first down. So they stay on the field here as they'll continue this drive here on 1st and goal coming up here on the 10-yard line. 4:05 left here in the 3rd quarter. Mayfield under center. Chubb in the backfield. As we'll see a handoff there, of course, to him. He gets some good blocking. Gets down on the right-hand side. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns, as that's the 2nd rushing touchdown of the day there for Nick Chubb. And that is touchdown number 21 for him for the season. As Nick Chubb, again, just showing off what he can do here. He's definitely making up for the missed opportunities he had there in the 4 weeks that he missed out on. He is definitely showing that here today, as he gets in the end zone once again. And now has another nice lead here, as they have a beautiful 16-point lead. 30-14 here. 1st and 10 here for the Green Bay Packers, as Dillon putting his head down and trying to run here like a battering ram, and he gets a nice 8-yard carry as he is stopped there by Johnson. 2nd and 2. We'll see a quick pass there. That's going to be caught. And I believe that is going to be, who is that? I'm not for sure who that was, but nonetheless, we'll see Dillon here getting the ball healed that time. Going to get the ball handed off to him as he comes out here to help out with the running game. Is that ball's going to be tipped away. Great play. Nice job there from our defense as we get the ball back from the punt. So we get the ball at our own 12-yard line. Mayfield now drop back here, finds Peoples-Jones again on another catch. That one gets a catch. That's in the 27-yard reception. And he gets another first down. Mayfield drops back now, or stays in the pocket up the middle, finds OBJ, gets the catch, and that's another first down. Again, he is looking, this pocket that they're holding up for him here today is looking very, very solid. He looks very confident throwing the ball here compared to the last couple of games. 1st and 10 coming up, ball on the 46. Mayfield is going to drop back here, fires this one to Landry. Landry gets the catch. He is going to be getting a first. No, they say he is short. What's up with these guys? Chain gang here. Not giving us the first downs like we should be getting here. So now it's going to be 2nd and inches. Hand this one off there to Nick Chubb. That one's going to be, he's going to break a tackle and then finally get rolled up there at the 30 as he gets the first down. So the Packers already know. They should at least get the idea here that how this drive is probably going to finish. 1st and 10. Ball on the Packers 30-yard line. Mayfield drops back in the pocket, scrambles off to the right-hand side, fires, throw this one up there. That's going to be caught out of bounds by a Packer. So that could have been easily, it is an interception, but it's out of bounds. So for 2nd and 10, Mayfield drops back, finds Hooper. Hooper trying to break a tackle, finally gets rolled up and taken down there at the 30 of the Packers, as we'll see a holding call, and that is going to come back to David Njoku, as he's going to be now putting us back at the 27. So 2nd and 7 after the penalty. Mayfield drops back in the pocket, throws this one up the middle there to Hooper again, and Hooper gets inside the 20. He'll mark him out somewhere around the 13 or 14 yard line. So 1st and 10 as we get into the 4th quarter here now. Mayfield drops back, throws his tight end Bryant, and he'll get a catch there at the 3. As that's just going to be, again, short of the first, they say. So now 2nd and inches coming up. Mayfield under center here. This could be a running play. Maybe something up the middle here. Maybe some kind of jet sweep, maybe with one of the wide receivers here. Play clock down to 2. And Mayfield drops back, looks, fires, throws this one up there. That's going to be caught by Njoku as he gets a new set of downs as they get 1 yard there on that reception. So now we'll go to a 1st and goal coming up here. Ball on the 1 yard line. Mayfield wants to try to get this ball in the end zone through the air. We'll see if they can do so here. Mayfield drops back in the pocket, throws this up there. That's going to be tipped away. Good job there from the linebacker on that play, making a stop. So he bats that one away. 3rd and goal coming up here. Ball on the 1 yard line. Mayfield drops back in the pocket, looking, fires this one up the middle. That one's going to be dropped down again. Thank goodness the linebackers do not have any hands, as this could be a complete pass. 4th and goal coming up. Ball still on the 1. Hand this one off to Chubb. Chubb's going to go out on the outside there. He's going to get into the end zone there for the 3rd time today, as that is rushing touchdown number 22 for him this season. Beautiful run there from Nick Chubb, and he again extends his lead even more so now, as Green Bay just do not know how to just neutralize this running offense. So Green Bay back out here again, 37-14. 8:08 left here in the 4th quarter. As we'll see, Rodgers going to go ahead and take off. Rodgers realize there's a white jersey with brown shorts. And, Rodgers is going to be down as he looks like he is hurting. Looks like he's grabbing his abdomen or something. Not for sure. Oh, no, he's limping here. Well, this is not good, because if Rodgers goes out for the season, that could be their season right there. Now, Jordan Love will come out here to throw. Love throwing this one there. He's going to throw that one. And again, another catch. Nice play. As Funches there gets the catch for the 1st. Jordan Love now dropping back here, 1st and 10. He's going to make it to Toya. Toya's going to get this one. He's going to get enough for the 1st. And that's going to move the chains for the Green Bay Packers. They're trying to get themselves motivated here, because they know their general is off on the sidelines there. Hopefully it's not too serious, as Green Bay is trying to still keep alive here in the regular season here, and try to at least get, well, at least in this game, they're at least trying to get back here, as they do need to win this game here today. 2nd and 2 coming back, dropping back here to Love, finds the receiver there, finds Dillon and gets the catch, and that's going to again move the chains for the 1st and 10. So they are, Dillon, or not Dillon, it's a heel on that catch. So the ball on the 26-yard line. Love drops back in the pocket, looking down the field here. Love's got to get rid of it. He's going to be met up by McKinley and Garrett, as that ball is incomplete pass. That would have been very ugly for him if he got crushed by both of those men there. 3rd and 9 coming up. We'll see a handoff. This one's going to come out of the backfield, but not enough for Hill to do anything with, as he's going to get stopped. And it's going to be a 4th and 8 coming up here. Green Bay has to make a choice. And that choice, they're going to elect to go for it here. They need to, as Love drops back here in the pocket. That ball is going to be tipped away by Osawar Kamari. Nice play there from our linebacker, our rookie linebacker from Notre Dame. And as he makes a tip pass there, Toya is not happy with himself there. He feels like he should have had that play. As we'll see now, the ball placed on the 24-yard line here for the Cleveland Browns. As you see, 17 of 27, 200 yards for Baker Mayfield. Of course, one passing touchdown here in the game. As Nick Chubb runs this one here on the outside, gets down to the 35, and gets a new set of downs for the 1st and 10. Green Bay, again, knows what the game plan is here. They got to stop Nick Chubb, and they want to try to get back in this ball game. But, of course, not much time left here. There's 5 minutes left in this ball game. And pretty much all we need is just a couple first downs, and we pretty much have this one in the bag. As Nick Chubb, again, runs for another carry there for about a four-yard carry there on that play. 3rd and 8 coming up. Mayfield going to change everything up. He's going to go for a play action here. Looking down the field here. He's going to throw this one up there to Huggins, and Huggins has it but just cannot stay in bounds as the defender had him up in the air and carries him right out of bounds. And that's going to be a 4th and 8 for the Browns as they'll be forced to punt. So we'll see a 1st and 10 here for Jordan Love and the Packers as they'll get the ball back here. Ball in the 21. Hand this one off there. That's going to go to Hill. Hill's going to stumble around, and he's going to get out of the backfield. And that's going to be enough there to get him the first down as he gets 11 on that carry. Dropping back here. Love again. 1st and 10. Throws this one up the middle there to the tight end. Foyer's going to drop the football. That's going to be a fumble. And that's going to be now possession of the Browns, as the Browns have a short field here now. They can really put this game out of reach here. I mean, it's already out of reach as is, but they could really put a dagger in his punches there. He is going to come off the field, and it looks like his forearm is hurting, as we'll see a booth review, and they'll see what the Zebras say this time around. And, okay, for whatever reason, Zebras did not want to show us the replay, and the play is going to overturn. Green Bay gets the ball back here on a 2nd and 5. So 2nd and 5, Jordan Love gets back on the field. As we'll see, Hill here gets bumped there. And that's going to be a reception. That apparently is going to be enough for the first. So 1st and 10, Jordan Love drops back there, throws a quick pass there to Toya as he gets the catch. And that'll be a small reception, about 4 yards. 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball in midfield. Love throws up the middle there. That is going to be a big play for Green Bay. As there you see their big man gets the catch. Nice job there from him as he does get another first down. A 2-minute warning in now here for the Packers as we'll see the ball in the 25. Love drops back in the pocket. Throws up this one up there. That's going to be thrown. And that's going to be enough there for the first down. They go no huddle now. Love gets everybody on the field here again. And another quick pass, but this one's going to be incomplete there to Hill. So now 3rd and inches coming up here for Green Bay. Minute 40 left. We'll see a quick pass there. Also on Kamara. Picks it off here. That should be it. That's the game winner right there. Defense stops this drive. Nice job as we'll get the ball there at the 12-yard line. This is pretty much should be it for us and for the Packers here in today's game. As all we have to do now is just come out here and run this clock. Minute 36 left here in the 4th quarter. Ball set on their own 12-yard line. Browns, they just got to play smart here and run the football. As they'll hand this one off to Hunt. Hunt's going to run here. Hunt's going to break a tackle. Hunt's going to go all the way down the field. Breaks off 2 tackles. Now it's just nothing but a track meet, and Hunt is gone as he's hot dogging there. He should have been in the end zone, but he hot dogs to the 1. Big run there, as that is a beautiful run. That should have been a touchdown, but, Hunt trying to, I don't know what he was trying to do there, but we'll see now. 1st and goal coming up. Ball on the 1-yard line. Mayfield throws this one there. Screen pass there to Chubb, and Chubb gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. Beautiful throw there. Great job with that screen pass. And that is going to be a touchdown there. First touchdown pass to Nick Chubb this season, as that is touchdown pass number 2 there for Mayfield. And that is going to, of course, extend this lead here, as that was 2 plays, 88 yards. It's a 30-point game now, 44-14 here in Green Bay. 41 seconds left for Jordan Love to really just play some garbage time here. As we'll see him drop back, throws a quick pass. That's going to go to Hill. It's going to be short, but they do move the ball there some, as they'll see another timeout. It's their first time out now. 18 seconds left here. Just trying to prove here that they can move the ball. Love throws this one there. That's a quick pass. That's going to be a nice hit there. But again, Green Bay calling another timeout. It was just really not necessary. But, of course, they want to move down the field. Show that, again, they can move the football. They have one timeout remaining. Hill, or I should say Love there, finds Garrett. And Garrett brings him down for the sack. And that's going to be the last timeout they're going to burn. Green Bay, no more timeouts. 5 seconds left. Love draws back in the pocket. I think he's going to try to do one heave. See if he can throw this one up for a prayer, and that is going to come down, and no one's going to come down with it. And that is going to be your ball game. Final score, 44-14. Green Bay is going to have some trouble here. They got, what, 2 more games left before the season ends, and they're going to have to win those 2. Those are must-wins there. And, of course, the Bears still have to win their game against Seattle. I think if they can win that game, I think the magic number may be 2 games that Green Bay needs to have. Number 2 might be the magic number for them for the Bears to win the division. And of course, Green Bay has a good chance to maybe get in there as a wild card team. I'm not sure what it's like in the NFC right now, but yeah, they got a lot of work still to do. And of course, Rodgers found out later on he is all right. Now, I found in the stats, which I find was kind of weird. They did not credit Baker Mayfield for last touchdown pass. For whatever reason, I guess they've seen it as a rushing touchdown. So we don't get credit for that. Nick Chubb only gets credit for that as a rushing touchdown. So he actually had 4 rushing touchdowns in the game instead of 3 rushing touchdowns and 1 touchdown pass. I think I looked at that after the game when I was looking at stats for this one, and it didn't register for whatever reason. I don't know if it has to be a glitch. It has to be a glitch because that was a pass. I mean, it was screen pass, but maybe because it was behind line scrimmage. I don't know. But I think if anything, I think it's just a stupid glitch that Madden has. Of course, it's known for many glitches. But anyway, as we take a look here at some of the stats, overall, this was a really good game. I feel really good in the pocket with Baker Mayfield for the most part here. He looked very confident going down the field for the most part. And the line just did a great job for us today. We didn't throw quite a bit. We threw maybe over 300 or 200 yards. Maybe close to maybe 250 or 230. But for the most part, I felt it was good. Nothing was rushed. We were able to stay in the pocket for the most part there. You've seen, and make some good plays. I mean, occasionally we did roll out, but that's what most of the time Baker Mayfield does anyway. I mean, he has that quarterback speed that he can do that kind of stuff and whatnot. So I was fine with it for the most part. But so we're still undefeated. And we're looking really good going into the next 2 games coming up. As we have the Steelers and the Bengals still to play. As you take a look, Baker Mayfield 17 of 28, 200 yards. I thought we had 230, but we had 200 yards there. Completed 60% of his passes, which is nice. And of course, he had 1 touchdown. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't think he got sacked either. Yeah, he did not get sacked. So. He had a really, really great day there under center. Nick Chubb obviously had a great day. 29 carries, 168 yards, 4 rushing touchdowns. I think on here, they say 4. And that's why I kept scratching my head. I'm like, what? He's supposed to have he's only had 3. He had 1 passing touchdown, but apparently they consider that as a rushing touchdown. So. Go figure. He had 7 broken tackles. Kareem Hunt also had a pretty nice day there. He should have had a touchdown, but he had 2 carries for 93 yards and a broken tackle as well. There you see Hooper, 3 catches, 20 yards there for him. He should have had a touchdown if he would have caught that one in the end zone. But Donovan Peoples-Jones, I mean, I was so happy with him. He was so fun seeing throwing to him today. And he's starting to blossom. 3 catches, 69 yards. He had got his 4th touchdown pass of the season. Landry, 2 catches, 26 yards, which was kind of a quiet day for him. Beckham, same as well. 2 catches for 26 yards, and of course Nick Chubb, a reception. They did say he did have a reception for 7 yards, but they would not credit him for the touchdown. Again, it has to be a glitch. Osar Kamari, some most tackles for the Browns. He had 16. He had a tackle for loss and 2 interceptions, one interception. His second interception of the season, his 8th tackle for loss. Jackson, 3 tackles. He had a sack, his 11th, and a forced fumble as well. Elliott also had that fumble recovery and his first, like I said, his first touchdown. So congratulations to him. His first defensive touchdown. Garrett, 4 tackles, a tackle for loss, his 7th of the season. Of course, he had a sack as well, his 10th there we've seen towards the end. McKinley had 2 sacks. He has now 7.5 sacks for the season right now, with 6 tackles here in today's game. So overall, our guys defensively, I mean everywhere, all around the board there, just did a great job in the game, and really showed what our team can do as a whole. For the most part here, I'm really proud of our guys, and now we just got 2 more games to play. Got 2 divisional games, which are, I could say they're going to be easy, but if I say that, it does not happen that way. So, but yeah, we got 2 divisional games coming up. We got to go on the road to Pittsburgh to play the Steelers, which that'll be the next episode, and of course the final game of the regular season will be at home against the Bengals. For whatever reason, I thought we already played the Bengals at home, but yeah, I was wrong. So yeah, we got to play that game there at home. So that's gonna be nice for us as our season finale for the regular season there. So that's gonna be really, really nice. We can play against in the Battle of Ohio Part 2 and see if we can win that one as well. But there you see some of the numbers there for the Green Bay Packers. I really truly thought the Packers were going to be really putting the screws to us, especially with the passing and kind of forcing us to go after field goals. I really thought that they were not going to be able. I didn't think we were going to be able to move down the field. There you see Aaron Jones, the injury they had for them. That torn labrum, he's going to be out for 4 weeks, so his season may be done unless they happen to get in the playoffs and can play deep in the playoffs, but I don't know, that may not be happening. So we go to Heinz Field coming up in the next episode, in episode 16. Week 17, we take on the Steelers. They are 4-11, and what can I say about the Steelers? They're just not the Steelers of the years past. Big Ben not playing the same way as he's been, and this might be his. I mean, for the most part, this might be his last season, to be honest. And of course, T.J. Watt, their top guy there, their linebacker, he's their top player right now. He's putting up some pretty good, decent numbers there for the season, but for the most part here, he's going to be the person we're going to deal with. Of course, I think with Ben, we were toying with Ben last game. So I believe our defense can do the same thing. I think Garrett had a fun time with him last time around when we were at home playing the Steelers. So could be the same thing again, like back in, what was it, week 4 or 5 or something like that early in the season. Could we see the same thing again here in week 17 against the Steelers? They have not been playing so well as of late. But we'll see how things go. Coming up, I'll take a look at the numbers there before I get into that game and see what happens. But yeah, that's it for this episode of the Cleveland Browns franchise. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and be a part of the ESGN Nation here. As well, don't forget to follow us on social media. It's down below: Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. And as of course, we do live stream over on Twitch. Check us out over there. Schedule's down there as well below in the description there for the Twitch channel. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and definitely come on back for another episode here of the Browns franchise as we take on the Steelers in the next episode. As always, keep yourselves and each other healthy, and I will see you guys next time.